The graph given here has no stationary points. Sketch the graph. Let's just have a quick look at the top there. 3x squared minus 12. So that's 3x squared take away 4, which is 3x plus 2x minus 2. So that will give me the x-intercepts, won't it? So I can mark down my x-intercepts as being 2 and negative 2. Now we can spot the asymptotes here as well in looking at the bottom. So we've got a vertical asymptote at x equals -1, and we've got a vertical asymptote where x equals 3. So that's like that. And think about the horizontal asymptote. So on the top we've got a 3x squared. On the bottom, if we expand out, we've got an x squared. So when x tends to infinity, the thing's going to tend to 3. So we're going to have horizontal asymptote, like so. And now I think we're in a good position to draw this. So if we look over in this area here, beyond 3, everything here is positive. So it gives us an idea that it might do something like this. If we look on this side, so the top would be positive over here, and the bottom would end up being, so it'll end up being positive. So it's going to come up here, but prior to this bit, this one would be negative. So that's going to go down there because the top would be positive. This would be positive, but this one would be negative. And then once we come past, no, I'm not convinced I've got that bit right. I know the shape's going to be that, but my explanation probably isn't that good. Ah, yes. Once we're to the left of that, everything would be positive, wouldn't it? Yes. So if we think about -2, just coming one place over to -3, that bottom there would be negative, that one would be negative, so the bottom's positive, and then the top would be positive. But in this gap, the top is actually negative. So that's why it goes down there. Now if we look at this, there's going to be a change in sign once we come past this one. So in the gap here, what have we got? So in that gap, this one would be positive, that would be negative, and the top would be negative. So that's positive. So it's going to come up like that somehow, and then it's going to go down there. I suspect that this point of inflection might be a bit further over, but I think that's probably good enough for the marks.